People in New South Wales with disabilities really want to be able to travel independently by public transport, but find it really intimidating and confronting to do so. So Lend a Hand connects everyday commuters who are willing to accompany someone with a disability on their journey.
The current public transport systems are difficult to manage for people with autism, especially when there's a disruption. We are here to develop an app that helps to engage people with autism in transport planning and conducting of the transportation trips.
From the very beginning of this idea, we've been passionate and we've emphasized the involvement of the target users throughout the entire process. Their feedback and input has driven our design decisions.
The problem we're solving is that the current taxi subsidy scheme is based on paper dockets, and it makes it inaccessible for people with disabilities. And it causes procedural problems in the government. It's very difficult for them to administer. The solution we've developed is an app that lets them approve a subsidy with a single tap on their phone.
TripGo creates a journey planner that covers many different modes of transport into a single journey. For example, cycling to the station, taking a train, and then perhaps taking a taxi to your final destination. Our CEO and founder suffered an injury a few years ago, and he was in a wheelchair. For him, it was very personal that we add support for disabilities into our journey planning app.
The Innovation Launch Program is really a new way for government to engage with the private sector, particularly startups. We're looking to bring in the new ideas and innovations by people in the community and really disrupt the way that government is operating.
The program has meant that we have been able to talk to the right people. It's really helped us in making sure that we're validating our solution.
Innovation that works requires looking beyond expectations of what next looks like and really looking ahead as far as possible. And you can only do that by looking into the startup ecosystem and looking at the people that have ideas and providing funding and an environment for them to win.
The main barriers for Daniel in accessing public transport was actually a really human, emotional one. And that was that, like many people like him, Daniel finds it really intimidating and difficult. The thing that the incubation program gave to us was a dedicated program, a momentum and a focus on making sure that we took that through to actually deliver something at the end of those 10 weeks that we could stand up here today and present to people proudly.
We're all about how can we actually as government, in terms of what we can offer as opportunities, how do we open that up and make that accessible to the giant startup ecosystem in New South Wales, and how do we help them grow by giving them our problems and funding and support to see them succeed and solve our problems at the same time.
Transport more and more is a technology business, so it's important that the technology solutions that we bring to our customers are available. In many respects, people with disability and older people need better access to those apps.
What you need to be able to do is not only think up those amazing solutions, but to create a coherent narrative around why those things are needed.
Collectively with Slingshot, we've brought them on a journey of not only getting their business ready, having a minimal viable product ready to demonstrate and to pilot with customers.
It's about actually how you're not afraid of disruption, but how we actually help you harness it. And I'm really, really delighted to see our government being one of those leaders in the field globally that are actually recognising that this is the way to bring innovation forward at the speed that Australians would really love to see their services improve.
It's about testing and delivering that solution really quickly and coming up with a final product at the end.
The team's got a lot more work to do, and we, in partnership with them, have a lot more work to do. We've got to help these teams get their pilots up and running, help them succeed in the marketplace and watch them grow.
We also know that there are plenty of organisations who are looking for better options for your staff to make a real impact, to help us truly make public transport in New South Wales more accessible for him.